Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now today I'll be reviewing the X3 Pro from a company called Wallke for $1,999. This is a foldable, full suspension e-bike with all-terrain 4-inch fat tires. In the review I'll show you how fast it can go on all three speed modes, how long it takes to hit that top speed in an acceleration test, what you can expect for range for on and off-road riding, a brake test on all three speed modes, and how well it can climb hills. I'll also go over durability, comfort, and overall feel, letting you guys know what I liked and disliked. Now I have reviewed one other collapsible bike in this price range called the Wallke Plus from Blix for a couple $100 less, but it's so different in size and capability it would be like comparing apples to oranges. So the X3 is the first of its kind in this price range for me. The X3 Pro has a 750 watt brushless motor in the rear wheel, powered by a 48 volt 14 amp hour Samsung battery that can be removed and charged on the go, which takes 5 to 6 hours. Wallke says that power can take a rider up to 28 miles per hour, so let's see if that's true. This is the speed test. I have 57% battery life. Got my speed app open, pedal assist level 1. Let's see what we get. For speed 1, I got 19 miles per hour, speed 2, 22, and speed 3, 24 miles per hour on the app and over 30 on the bike. That's one of the biggest spreads I've seen. My app has been consistent with other products, so I'm going to say the speedometer is a little off. I didn't feel like I was going 30 miles per hour. I also like to show the difference in speed on all pedal assist levels, so here you go. The X3 weighs 61 pounds and has a weight limit of 300. I'm 110 pounds less than that and wanted to see how long it would take to reach 24 miles per hour in an acceleration test. The X3 comes with a thumb throttle, so I compared that with the highest pedal assist mode to see which was faster. Right out the bat, the throttle was the fastest and maintained 2 to 3 miles per hour above pedal assist level 3, up until around 19 miles per hour. From then on, they were pretty much neck and neck until they hit 24 miles per hour, with straight throttle taking 23 seconds and pedal assist 3 just over 25 seconds. Now the throttle can be used in unison with pedal assist and has the exact same power and speed for each pedal assist level, as you can see here. The biggest difference in acceleration is when comparing pedal assist level 3 to straight throttle. So if you like a faster start, straight throttle is the way to go. The X3 has a range rating of 35 to 60 miles. This is the off-road range test. I have a full battery. I'm on pedal assist level 1. Got my tracking app on, start workout, and let's see what we get. The shocks are actually really nice for being such a cheaper bike. I've got a distance of 7.24 miles in the first 25% of the battery. This is a green rated trail. It does have a bunch of rocks and hills and some pretty fun turns. I kind of wish the bike had a little bit more power. I haven't hit a hill yet where I've had to walk it up, but I've gotten pretty close. So far it's been doing pretty good. Well, the battery's down to 43% and I've gone 12.90 miles. And the bike says 12.2 miles, so pretty close. I've been riding for 2 hours and 20 minutes, and as you can tell, I'm huffing and puffing. So you do get a bit of a workout, even though it's electric. And I've been bouncing back and forth between speed mode 1 and 2, averaging probably 13 to 15, sometimes 16 miles an hour. I definitely wouldn't want to take this on a blue rated trail. And if you are going to take this off-road like this, I would suggest taking out the headlight, the kickstand, leaving the fenders in the rear rack off as well. It's going to make the ride a lot more enjoyable and quieter. And as you can tell already, it's still pretty loud. Still though, I'm having a blast on this trail. This is one of my favorite trails I've been on. And the bike does do better than I thought it was going to. I still can't believe this is a foldable bike. I made it back to my car. There's 35% left on the battery. I've got 15.04 miles with a 2.5 hour ride time. 35% battery left. I could probably get another, I don't know, 6 to 8 miles more than that. So I bet you're looking at like a 20 to 23 mile range. So hopefully that gives you an idea of the type of range you can get on a single track green rated trail. I charged up the battery, found a paved trail, and did another range test. I just hit 75% on the battery and I've gone 11.61 miles with a 50-minute ride time. And I've been averaging about 20 to 22 miles an hour. The pedal assist does lag quite a bit and giving power. I've counted about 6 revolutions on the lowest gear before it kicks in. And then once I stop pedaling, it's about a half a second for it to stop giving power. My phone's battery is about to die. I forgot to charge it up, so I have 13 miles on the app and I just reset the trip odometer. The battery is 45%. I have another 6 miles. Combine that with my 13 miles I've got before. So I've got 19 miles and 55% of the battery life. So probably have about 14 to 15% battery left. Odometer on the bike says 10.2, so just over 23 miles. And this last section coming up this canyon, I could feel a big decrease in power. Well, I'm pretty sure the battery's dead. 13.8 miles. So that is almost 27 miles. Coming back from the race test and battery's dead. It's uphill, which is unfortunate. Oh man, my legs are burning pretty good. The battery's still in the bike. If you take that out, it's gonna make it about 8 pounds lighter. So you can ride this without any power, but if you're going up any hill, you're gonna get a good workout. The X3 Pro produces 62 Newton meters of torque and is rated up to a 30% hill. I went to my favorite hill by my place that's around 18 to 20% grade and about 3 blocks long. I've got in the easiest gear, holding at 8, down to 7. This is where it gets pretty steep. Holding at 7. 7, kind of bouncing back and forth between 6 and 7. We're about halfway, more than halfway through. Coming up to the top of the hill, gaining speed, 9, 10, and power starting to kick back on, 11, 12, and we're to the top. The X3 comes with double disc hydraulic brakes. Here's the stopping distance on all 3 pedal assist levels, with level 3 stopping in 20 feet from a top speed of 24 miles per hour. The road was pretty slippery with some small gravel and sand. I was impressed with how well it stopped. I had no problem with the brakes. The X3 Pro's aluminum alloy foldable frame is put together with what they call seamless welding technology. It's rated to carry a rider 5'4" to 6'5". I'm 5'11" and felt small for the bike. The frame collapses in the middle and folds down small enough to where you could fit it in the back seat of most cars. The handlebars were plenty wide. I felt like I had good control and handling, but they are set off from the seat more than I like. I felt I had to reach further to grab on than most bikes. The grips are nice and smooth. I got a small hot spot on my left hand during the range test, but not to the point of a blister. I thought the 4.3-inch color LCD screen was a nice touch. Not very often you see something like this. The rubber pad on the left side of the handlebars feels expensive and is how you navigate through the settings and change the pedal assist. The home screen displays battery life, speed, trip odometer, pedal assist level, and total odometer. On the side there's a cable with a USB port to charge your phone. There's also one on the phone mount that comes with the bike. The X3 comes with the Shimano 8-speed system that cycles through the gears nice and easy, and one at a time. I like the 26x4-inch CST all-terrain tires. Being 4 inches wide, you do feel more stable and they have good grip on the trail. The front fork air suspension with adjustment and lockout was by far the best front suspension I've seen on a collapsible bike, and it has 100 millimeters of travel. It handled the rocky trail very well for a $2,000 bike. The 750 PD hydraulic rear suspension also added to a more enjoyable ride, which has 30 millimeters of travel as well. I was very impressed with the suspension for this price range. The X3 Pro has an IP65 waterproof rating, which means you're able to ride this in the rain. It has a front headlight and a rear reflector that's attached to the rack that I didn't put on. I wanted to keep the bike as light as possible. I also didn't add the front and rear mud flaps. They aren't that heavy, I just don't like the look. The bike comes with a cruise option you can turn on and off in the settings, a 1-year warranty, and they ship in 2 to 3 business days. Overall, the X3 Pro has a top speed of 23 miles per hour. It reaches that speed in about 3 blocks. For a 190-pound rider on a green-rated bike trail, it went 15 miles with 35% battery left, and 28 miles on a paved trail. I felt it could use a little more power for hills, and brakes were very good, no complaints there. I have to say I was impressed with the shocks. The ride is still bumpy, but not nearly as bad as I thought it would be, especially for a collapsible bike. I'd have no problem recommending this for on or off-road riding. I thought it was a quality e-bike. So there you have it. Hopefully you enjoyed the review and found it helpful. If you did, hit that like button, and be sure to subscribe for all the latest in bike, board, and scooter reviews. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.